Today is January 31st, and it is super nice out. Like way nicer than it was last year. The whole month of January has kind of been really warm. I should probably do something before it gets really cold. Called up a couple friends. They're gonna come enjoy the weather with me. Right now we don't really have any plans, but honestly, living here and living in Colorado, especially how close we are to Wyoming, you don't really need plans that often. You can just go out and try to find something cool. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I thought it'd be nice to prove to you guys that I have friends and that I'm not just a hermit that makes videos in my room. So we got a couple guys here. They're gonna introduce themselves and tell you like what is your guys' favorite thing about CSU?
Yeah, I'm Jack. My major is biomedical sciences. I would say my favorite part about CSU is just like everyone's super nice at Fort Collins. It's one of the best college towns in the nation. It's just a really great atmosphere. Lots of people. The academics are also great. You're really close to the mountains, so you got a lot of recreation, stuff like that.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Jack.
Hi, my name's Sam. My major's forestry. I chose CSU because of the proximity to the mountains. I love to snowboard. That was the main reason I came out here. Just anything to do with the outdoors.
All right. I didn't pay them to say that. Thank you. Couple miles. We're about an hour and a half from campus. The middle of Centennial, Wyoming has like a population of like 200 people. We got some sandwiches and we need to go find a good place to eat them. So now we're gonna go over what is our least favorite part about CSU. It's kind of hard. Oh, the housing market. I don't like the housing market at CSU. I mean in Fort Collins. There's a rule called the U+2 rule, which basically limits how many people unrelated you can have in a household together. Being completely honest with you guys at A Rams Life, getting a house in Fort Collins is a bit of a hassle. There are a lot of cheap, affordable places to live, and the university does a good job trying to make that transition because they kind of know how it is difficult to go from freshman year to sophomore year. All right, Jack, what about you?
I mean, it pertains to like first year students, but like a lot of the residence halls, some of them are pretty old. Like they built a lot of newer ones recently, but if you're lucky, you kind of get in the newer ones. Like we had nicer ones last year, but there's a lot of older ones, so you just kind of have to deal with that. They aren't as well furnished and like they're kind of smaller.
Sam?
Not a lot of complaints. It does get awful dry out here. It gets pretty dusty on some of our hikes. Could do with a little more rain and snow. For me, I'm from the East Coast, so it's either a 29-hour drive or a 4 or 5 hour flight. It's not too many times each year, but it still weighs.